I'm Michael, your host. Welcome to part 3 of Vurhonga Savanna. We're going to go do part 3 of the missions. This will be uploaded on YouTube later. This is on Twitch for now. So stay tuned. We're going to go down here and start doing this mission here. Muck for Science. That's what the mission's called. Mucking for Science. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll let you read it there if you want. For science, water samples. So it's fairly simple. All you got to do is go right here and get you an ATV. You want to be careful going over the hill here because it is very dangerous. So we're going to do a few of these at least three missions here, and then we'll try to do it later. We'll do another one, be our last one probably, because remember this is short 2. So we're going to try to do 3 of these. I'm going to try to do part 3s everywhere, so you got to be careful just going down there. Make sure you brake. It's on PlayStation, it's an L2 button, so be careful going down through here because you can flip it, and if you fly very far off the forward, you will die. If you fly more than 50 yards, you will die. So it's just a fact. You got to watch that you don't bounce so much. Kind of hit your brake every now and then. That kind of keeps the ATV from bouncing too much. You don't want it to bounce. So we're down to the first flat, little flat that I like to call it. This is the roughest one though. So, and you got another big hill here, so keep that in mind. So, like I say, I use the brake a lot. You can do what you want. See the 3 lakes? You see the 3 lakes, so that's where you want to go to, is the first one right there where we're heading. Then there's 3 more little lakes. This is a kind of a rough one, so be careful here too. Now once we get to the bottom here, just kind of brake a little bit as you go down and let it slide. You don't want it to get going too cattywampus. Then you got to watch for trees the rest of the way. And of course I just drilled it. It's hard on the ATV, but you know, it's better than dying, I guess. Then now when you get down, now that you got that defeated, now you got all these stupid trees. And you can stay on the ATV as your...
Last year, if you got this close to the swamp, all you would hear were tsetse buzzing. Tick, 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 tick. They are bad bugs. When our drought began, animals started clustering at drinking water sources, and the tsetse flies clustered with them. That meant TNT,
there's one.
sepsis and trypanosomiasis, a virus that forms nagana in livestock. Nasty disease, very bad. In humans, the same virus forms sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness, it's no way to die. Anyway, the problem was the clustering. So we broke up the heads as best we could. Aggressively quarantined sick animals. We had help from all over. All hands on deck. This year, no more tsetse. That's how it goes. Take another sample from the site marked on your map. This is easy work, right? Too easy, maybe? Then you should be able to get it done faster.
So the next little lake is just right over here, away from it. Not too far away. Just keep riding, you'll find it. And exactly, I went out too far. Just kind of go back in, you'll find it.
You've got the hunter's sense. Follow those tracks.
I don't think I went far enough. No. Yep, there it is. See the water. There it is.
Thank you for mucking around. Your brother will submit these samples for testing.
Nothing for sign. Now chase the wildebeest. New mission
There's
available.
also a lot more work to do here in the Zonga.
Photo
With
sample
the river
available.
drying, more Hamnani wildebeests are migrating through the reserve. So many, they don't realize they're going to starve themselves by depleting the grassland. Your job here will be to focus on saving the wildebeest from overpopulation. Just check your mission log when you've got time to spare. I almost forgot, grandchild. That shot you took of the restored painting, your brother sent it to a photojournalist who frequents the reserve, Flip Osprey. Flip was impressed with your eye. I told him you get it from me. He has some more assignments for you if you're game. Helping him will put a little extra cash in your pocket and promote the reserve while we're at it.
Mampara is the next mission. So,
Right this moment, though, you have another priority. Flip Osprey isn't the only foreign media we've had touring Vurhonga. This German Who-tube guy or whatever, Gustav Baden, he calls himself a world-famous ghost hunter. I took one look at him. I said, if this man sees a real ghost, the only thing he'll do is turn a paler shade of white. Views and exposure or whatever. So I let him come with all his fancy gear and his cameras. What a fool I was. He's not been here 2 days.
it's about right in here.
2 days, and already Gustav Baden has gone radio silent. Without our guidance, between the poachers and the buffalo, this European Mampara is going to get himself killed. Go to his campsite, give him your spare radio, and talk some bloody sense into him.
The bloody sense into the
Have a
Mampara.
camp set up to your west in the area marked on your map.
See? Wasn't too far away, was I? So what I like to do is go out here toward the road, then take a veer left there. And there's a terrible thing coming here soon, so I just want to warn you that there is a terrible story part of it here. There is one rhino here on the, I've never seen it. You see the animals there running? Or is that animal? That's a sign. That's a stop sign animal. So this is Biden's camp. Mampara Biden camp. I think everybody's named Biden. Makes sense. This little, I was just 200 yards off, which ain't bad. When I get down here to this curve, remember we're gonna just go straight across. That little knoll right there is where we're heading. That's where the camp is. A lot of rabbits. Keep that in mind. You can see I think I see the tents from here. So yeah, I see the tent. Wish you could teleport to that thing. Be a permanent
Don't
tent.
stop looking until you find that Mampara Baden. You found Baden's camp? Where's Baden? You're a scout. Figure out where he's gone. He left a note. Let's read it.
Dear Warden
Dear
Shami.
Warden Shabanangu? Baden can't even spell my name right. Last night, I had the pleasure of drinking beer with some of your friendly local hunters. Here we go. I must have drunk too much, because when I woke up, I had lost a lot of gear, including my radio batteries. Lost. More likely stolen by poachers, you Mampara. He goes on. No worries. As long as I have my camera, my mission continues. Those hunters tipped me off on some local fungi that may help me see the loco. So I'm off to look for buffalo dung. I promise to check in with you ASAP.
The last rhino.
Fool. I hope it falls in that dung. We've got a whole reserve to mine. We can't spend all day chasing a YouTuber or whatever that means. But at least now we know there
This
are
will be the
poachers
last
active
mission.
somewhere in the Zonga. We have to figure out where exactly. Until then, you should be Oh no. Your brother says one of our electronic trackers has gone dormant. The tracker on Rambolo. She's our last Melembe. Our last rhino. You must go to Rambolo's last location and find out what the problem is.
Rambolo is her name.
Hurry. If those poachers have found her, Rambolo is in trouble.
I'm afraid they already found her. So I don't mean to spoil it for you. There's hardly any good news when you find an animal that's dead. So when you get out here, you can see that you can see her from here that she's laying there. So you can see it. So.
What have you found? Please let her be alive. Please, ancestors. This is a tragedy. I am gutted. Rambolo wasn't just an animal. She was like family to everyone on this reserve. Now she's gone.
Yeah, a little stupid.
She was in no condition to make a trip hundreds of kilometers away. So she stayed. Now this is what's become of her. I will send a team to clean her up before the jackals come. She's been with us so long, her hide should be preserved. Okay. I can grieve later. We have work to do. What would you bet those friendly lookers who stole Barden's gear were the criminals who did this? We must find out where they went. Not so you can confront them. You observe and report to me. I report to the police. The police put a team together and round them up. Got it? Good. Follow those tire tracks. Observe and report. Now to find them. Poachers are sloppy butchers. Look for things they'll leave behind, like tire tracks. Keep after those tracks. Be on guard. Maybe this is their camp. Don't stay here too long. They're a group, so you'll probably hear them coming, but you never know when they'll be back. Anything suspicious? Even the least experienced poachers would not leave their haul in an unguarded pickup truck. Someone or something sabotaged them, and I doubt that Gustav Baden is the one who slashed their tires. You should get out of here before they return. But first, they've no doubt left traps in the area nearby. Do a quick sweep to remove them before you leave.
Just kind of wander out here and you'll run into them. They're yellow. You can always spot these things for a long ways. Just kind of run right out through here and they should show up to you. There's one. Now let me
one
put,
less animal for the poachers.
trappers aren't
But
all
I'd never
evil.
leave just one trap.
I wish they would quit
Keep
portraying
scouting.
trappers as evil. I don't like that. It's kind of careless of them. Trappers aren't all poachers. Must have missed it. Must have missed it here. I'm sure we'll run into some more traps here. There's one.
Good work.
There's a
What is
shot.
that?
Submission complete.
Those shots were not meant for you, but they weren't far off either. There's a hut nearby. You should try to take shelter there. But be careful. I have no desire to bury my grandchild today.
So that's where we're going to stop. See, here are the shots. So I'll mention that last time. That's where we're going to stop because there's like 2-3 more missions and it's over with. So with that being said, we're just gonna teleport up here, and that'll be good. And then that'll be it for this part, Yukon. There'll be one more part 4. Silver Ridge Peaks. There's just Yukon Valley's done, final today, and we've done 4 tonight, so that's pretty good. I just wanted to come here, and I'll go back down there later, and we'll continue when I get close to it. So I appreciate your time, and thank you for watching. Y'all take care. Have a good one now. Thanks for watching.